What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. So, since the NBA draft happened on Thursday, number one pick Victor Wembanyama has been in the headlines for multiple reasons. Most recently, because of that viral video of him clanking jumpers in his first workout in front of the media and fans as a member of the San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, I saw it. We're not here to talk about that, though. We're here to follow up on an update to let you guys know that the native Frenchman, number one pick, will not be representing his home country in the FIBA World Cup coming up next month. He will not be playing for France in order to properly prepare for Summer League with the Spurs as well as the upcoming rookie season. This is rubbing some people the wrong way. He is young and still has, a lot of ability to play a lot of games. But it's understandable that he would want that full offseason before heading into next year's World Cup. Let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So, Wemby just finished up his professional campaign in France with the Metropolitans 92 as the team was swept in the LNB Pro A Finals. Now, there was some speculation saying that Wemby wouldn't even play Summer League, but he has come out and said that he will play Summer League, and that for the Spurs, who are playing not only in Vegas but in the California Classic, that could run from July 3rd to the 17th, and that's the Summer League schedule. France opens up their group stage play in the FIBA World Cup on August 25th, so that would give him a little over a month after the fact of Summer League to play in that, ball out for the Spurs, then take a little bit of rest, and then get out there and try to play for France. Yeah, probably not a great idea, especially when you're trying to figure out what the rigors of the NBA are really going to do. And at his size, extra play, rest, and avoiding injury is a necessity. And you don't want to do too much too soon with the young guy. Now, he has represented France in the past. He played in the U19 FIBA World Cup about 18 months ago, where he scored 22 points and blocked 8 shots, leading his team in the final against Team USA. And that's when we really got not our first look at Wemby, but that was when we really figured out he was the real deal. When he was out there cooking Chet, as well as Kenny Lofton, as well as Jaden Ivey on that team. He obviously wasn't guarding Wemby, but hey, he was out there getting worked. Team USA came out with the victory, but that really gave us a chance to see Wemby and the future of France, man, especially with Bilal Koulibaly as well. So the future is bright for France. To my knowledge, he hasn't made a decision on whether he will play for France or not, so that'll be something to monitor. But Wemby is out, and rightfully so. I get it. He's got a lot of pressure on him right now, being that number one pick, coming in the Spurs organization and trying to follow up on so much history that the franchise has had before him, following guys like Tim Duncan, following guys like David Robinson, his team owner Tony Parker, guys like that have just won at the highest level. So understandably, he wants to settle in and kind of get his bearings in the NBA before playing in the Olympics next year. Now, the Olympics is in Paris, on his home soil, so it makes sense that he's getting the rest now, and then looking at the bigger picture of going to play for France, in France, next year after he's got that rookie year under his belt, and he started his takeover of the league. But anyway, so not crazy news. It's very understandable, but obviously some fans will be disappointed to not have him on the team this go around. But hey, having him for the Olympics is a way better situation. And France has a lot of young talent coming up, man. As we saw in the draft, what's going on. France trying to catch up to those Canadians, I think, man, with just stacking that young talent. Rudy Gobert, I'm sure, will be a part of the squad as well. Dealing with him and Wembanyama, trying to score on those two in the paint is going to be serious problems for the opposition, man. So it'll be fun to see. he did block more shots than Gobert in the French league that they both played in for a time. So Wemby's coming in a 7'4" shot blocker with range that can get it off the dribble. 7'4" KD, no exaggerations here. Yes, we are excited for the future, but we will have to wait to see him in international play for one more year, and that's fine. You get it. Get that first full off season. Coming into summer league, I think that has to be the priority, and then making sure that the young fella gets some rest. I do respect in the past how Wemby has expressed how important it is for him to represent his country and play for France. He says that he wants to win as many titles with this squad as he can, and he hopes that the fans understand. So I get it. You got to put yourself first. And it seems like the Spurs were all on board supporting him either way he decided to go. But hey, they're going to be sleeping a little bit easier knowing that the future of their franchise is going to be locking in Texas, in San Antonio, doing his thing rather than going overseas to play in that World Cup. So Wemby out for the World Cup, in for the Olympics. We'll see. Anxiously waiting for his debut in Summer League coming next month in just a couple weeks. It'll be exciting to see how he comes out and competes with the rest of the young talent in the NBA as they get ready to prepare for another grueling season. That's a wrap for us. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. This isn't super crazy news, but just something noteworthy to talk about with Wemby. And no, the shooting video doesn't bother me at all. It's a workout. Come on, people. Let's not over exaggerate. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments about how everything's playing out. That's a wrap for us. I'm Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. This has been Live with Brandon Blakeney. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest. Until next time, hey, we out.